Back to reality is right. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. I'm Tyler Glen, and this is the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. Welcome to Season 7, set to get underway. Thank you so much for being a part of the show for so many seasons. We are set to jump in with both feet. Oh, look at, there's the beach house. Oh, some people dancing at the beach house. A little bit of AI there. Oh, they are looking fantastic, having fun. It's good to see you. Happy New Year, Sun Seekers. God, it's good to be back. I can't wait to just get into things with you. We've got a great weather week coming up this week in southwestern Manitoba. Lots of good stuff to talk about this morning, including the New Year's baby for our area. Born in Verdun, first one across the finish line. We're not going to show you how that race was won, but we'll show you a picture of the baby. It's adorable. Also, top baby names in Manitoba for 2025. Maybe you've got a relative, a friend who had, or maybe you yourself gave birth to a baby. You want to see how popular is the baby name that you chose. We'll take a look at that this morning. Also, the elephant in the room, of course, is what has been happening over the last little while with Venezuela and the United States. But we're not going to get deep down and heavy and dirty into that stuff. What we are going to talk about is this Maduro is the hottest fashion trendsetter on the internet this weekend. This is where we are, boys and girls. The stuff he wore when he got arrested, the glasses, the bottle of water, you've seen the pictures. You can see it in your mind. All of it's selling out on the internet. People going crazy. I need the jumpsuit this guy's got. Also, a local movie is set for festival release. A local movie filmed with local actors, done entirely on location in our area, and the trailer just dropped, and we're going to have it for you as part of the show today. Because, you know what, it's local. It's just going to be cool that they're going to be, sending this out to different film festivals, and you'll get a first look at the Princess and the Dragon this morning. Also, that cafe in Bonito sold for $1. Who bought it? What are they going to do with it? What would you have done with it? We'll take a look at that, and we'll also talk a little bit of Stranger Things. A little bit of a different set design. We've got boogie boards behind me this season, and a clear shot. Oh, there we go. Wait. It's in reverse when I'm looking at you. So there's the beach house right there. So better shot of the beach house and the Sunseekers commenting at the beach house right underneath. See some thought going into this season 7. And so we got, and It's wonderful that this one boogie board's got a sunset with palm trees. It looks like I really gave some thought to this. Welcome aboard. We also have some exciting new beach break music. You're going to love it. I know you will. So good of you to join us. Thank you so much. Like I said, we are in for a really nice week this week. Get ready for some beautiful weather. A good way to Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Sunseekers. And my present to you for Ukrainian Christmas, which, by the way, Tuesday is Ukrainian Christmas Eve. Ukrainian Christmas Day is Wednesday. And apparently, according to Google anyway, looks as if it's going to be good if you're going to be out there caroling. Oh, I'm caroling out in the snow. I don't know the words. Christian Freeland's working for Zelensky. Did you see that? Oh, boy. Okay. I'm going to try and steer clear of politics as much as I can. It's just wild what is happening these days. It is wild. Anyway, roads are looking good so far this morning. Oh, Shoal Lake is back online. Hang on a second. I'm going to check this. I'm going to take the out of order sign off there so that you can see Highway 16 at Shoal Lake. Now, here's the thing. We are going to be watching for fog and frost on roads this week because temperatures are going to be so above normal for this time of year. So please keep that in mind. Amidst your travels, okay, that we could have some slippery conditions. Just because the weather is warm doesn't mean you let her rip and go at high speed and that, especially in the morning. But we are going to have some friggin' unbelievable temperatures. Take a look at this. Holy cow. Some light snow in the forecast for us today to start our first few days back and into 2026. -4. Then up to 0 by midweek. Get your barbecue cover off. Get some meat of any kind marinating. Oh, Sunseekers, you're going to be smelling barbecues. I was shoveling snow on Sunday, and one of my neighbors had the grill going already. Almost ate my snow shovel. Oh, this is going to be great weather. And then some cooler stuff. Normal temperatures returning Saturday, -11 after we get spoiled this week. That's our normal for this time of year, by the way. Okie dokie smoky. All right, let's welcome aboard. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Season 7. Let's get going. Let's get underway. See who we've got here to say good morning to in chat. Once again, I want to thank our sponsors for their continued support as we round the corner on year 3, and we'll embark on the start of year 4 of this podcast and live stream, and can't do it without the sponsors. And of course, I can't do it without the support of those who chime in, like to have some coffee and conversation. Again, just to refresh the rules of the game here is that basically the first hour of the stream is available to everyone on all platforms, including TikTok and YouTube and Facebook and X. The mothership being Twitch. We're always on Twitch. And the thing is, hour 1 goes everywhere. Hour 2 is only for Twitch, folks. It's for our VIPs. So you can get set up with a Twitch account. You can do that for free just by going online, twitch.tv, and get your user account. And then you can comment with everybody. We'd love to have you do that. And you can lurk, too. We have lots of people doing that, watching on the website. And you can do that at tylerglenshow.com, okay? Pebbles in this morning to be our very, very first in, and we say good morning to you, Pebbles. Welcome to Season 7, everybody. Good to see you, Pebbles, along with Polar Bear. Happy New Year. Ron is over on X to say good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Beautiful morning in the neighborhood. Rose and Nikki and Kiki, K-I-K-I on TikTok. Good morning. Nice to see you. Good morning and welcome. Welcome to Season 7. Tammy is here too on TikTok, and Jody is over on Facebook. Welcome back. Good morning. Welcome back to you too, Jody. I hope you had a great holiday season. Cindy is here too. Hi, Cindy. Cindy's on Twitch. Oh, man, I can't wait to get caught up. Tell me all about your Christmas. Tell me all about your New Year's. Tell me all about everything. Janine is here on Facebook. Good morning. Happy new season. Welcome back. Let's go Season 7, says Cindy. Madeline is on TikTok. Good morning, Madeline. Nice to see you. Sam and Michael are also on TikTok, and Nick is over on Twitch. Season 7, baby. By Richards on Facebook. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back. Patricia is here on Twitch. Katie4382. Cindy says, missed y'all. Missed y'all. Quentin is here too. Molly says, welcome back from holidays. Y'all, we're all doing y'all. Hey, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. So, y'all come back now here. Y'all did come back. I do appreciate it. Robert, good morning on TikTok. Good to see you. Bernice is here on Facebook. Happy New Year and new season. Thanks, Zumba Bernice. Angela says good morning, and I hope everybody had a great Christmas and an even better New Year's. Loretta is here to say good morning on Facebook, and Borrowed Bean is here on Twitch. Happy New Year to you, Borrowed Bean. It's good to see you. Ryan's like, ugh, back to reality. You know, it had to come. I was asking yesterday, how are you all feeling about it? It seems like we all need to get back in some semblance of routine, though. The positive side of life is that, okay, routine is good, keeps us structured, you know, and then we can, get back at it. I feel I really had a good holiday. I really did not have much planned. My sister spent Christmas in Mexico. My parents spent Christmas on the coast in BC. They left me here. I'm the guy left to man the beach bunker. So I had a very, very quiet Christmas, which meant that I saw my wife and children, my kids, actually through Christmas a little bit because they were busy doing their own lives and socializing with their friends. So it was me in the bed. And I'm like, I feel like a new man. I got so much sleep. I'm so rejuvenated. I'm like the cell phone battery that was like warning. And I got so much sleep. I was I'll tell you, that season finale show, I was coasting on fumes, man. Coasting on fumes. So I hope the same for you. I hope you got rest. I hope you got relaxation. I hope that you got lots of food in you. I hope that you're somewhat excited to head back at it today because we got lots to do. And the dumpster fire of the world will continue with or without us. We are going to just hyper-focus on the beach bunker and our crew and staying positive as we can. And that's going to be my New Year's resolution. Was Tyler one of the baby names? That is an excellent question. Actually, I haven't really, I'm going to be talking about it shortly. I haven't really looked at the list. It might be on there. Maybe Nick will be on there too. 5 golden rings of Kubasa. Yes. Tuesday night. Tosh, good morning and welcome back. Let's get season 7 rolling. Cheryl's here too. And Cheryl, Tosh on Facebook, Cheryl on Twitch. Jerry is over on TikTok. Hi, Jerry. And Joanne is on TikTok too. Jerry and Joanne, it's nice to see you. Bernice said had barbecue burgers last night. Maybe you were the one I could smell when I was shoveling snow. Like, oh, someone's got the grill going. Oh, it smelled good. Barbecues unite. This is going to be barbecuing in January. Never really got to barbecue through Christmas. Too busy sleeping. Lori Wallace is here on Facebook. Hi, Lori. Quick good morning to you. Thank you, Nick. That's awesome. Greg. Hey, Greg is on Twitch. Welcome back. Congrats on year 3. Thanks, Greg. I hope you and the kids had a wonderful Christmas. I know you did. It's fantastic. Happy New Year. Away we go to make sense of the chaos. Nick says she had made them over the Christmas break. Oh, Nick says, I think Pebbles has her own set of keys to the beach bunker. Oh, no, we switch them. We switch them every year. It's a code system. There's a code. Road Reverend says I was in at 528. I was missing you. I'm going to tell you, Road Reverend, you scared me a little bit. Even when I was down at Skydancer this weekend, Road Reverend is pretty meticulous about kind of opening up the shop, opening up the beach bunk before I even get here. And I guess I hadn't started the system until like maybe 5:29. So that's probably what happened. Anywho, I think, are we caught up with our good mornings? Pretty much. Oh, it's good to see you guys. It is so good to be back. Oh, my God. I'm so happy. I think of any of the seasons that we've had, I think it's because my battery was so low. It's nice to feel that recharge. Sorry to be Thank you, blessed mama. Yes, Happy New Year. Hey, everyone, Happy New Year to you. Are we still doing New Year's resolutions, says Molly? Apparently not. I asked that over the weekend, and it sounds like people are abandoning them, or they're calling them something else instead of New Year's resolutions. More like goals, more like a New Year's goal. Resolutions just get broken. I can't think of anybody who really accomplished anything magnificent because on New Year's Eve they say, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep it really basic, too, for myself. In all honesty, I guess if you call it New Year's resolutions, I want to be more positive. I want to be a more because I think that because of what we're seeing going on in the world today, I want to be somebody who's going to be able to kind of talk a little bit about it, try to do it in the most humorous and fun way because people are stressed, people are upset, people have a lot of anxiety. I want to be the closest thing to medication for anxiety without FDA approval. You know what I'm saying? Just so you can come and hang out here at the Beach Bunker and we'll have some conversation, talk about some dumb stuff, fun stuff, food and fun places, and the mayhem of life. Canada has loosened the rules on airlines to come in and compete with Air Canada on international destinations, and the first ones in are from the Middle East. And this is kind of cool. One of the things we might be able to touch on later this morning is that I think if you've been part of this show before, these planes are insane. They're like flying castles. Oh my God, the luxury. I will never, ever have the kind of money required to go on these planes. So I'm going to take a video tour, and you can come with me, and we'll do that later on in the show as part of the many, many things that we will be talking about on the show today. Yesterday's good thing, if you're new to the show, this is something that we like to do to start the show. We like to start with positivity, obviously, and that means that yesterday, it could be a few days ago, just, especially this is the season 7 premiere, so we've been off the last little while since December, so obviously lots of good things have been happening in people's lives, and I want to know in the last week or so, what has stood out for you as a really good thing? Let her rip, just type in GT or YGT, and we'll be able to celebrate with you. Nick says, we were over at the dock, did New Year's Eve with karaoke. Courtney won a Yeti cooler. Well, how cool is that? That's pretty awesome. My New Year's Eve was quite quiet. Tracy and I, we actually ended up in Neepawa. My daughter wanted to attend a social there, and since we normally have a huge New Year's Eve party. Since 2013, we have had a massive shaker that has left us with a house that we needed to clean for a week. It was usually about anywhere between 10 and 30 people would come over. It was epic. Everyone this year got sick. Everyone, because the weather was nice, then it was cold. So Christmas, I basically had very few people around, and then New Year's was like, okay, I mean, I love the relaxation, but holy cow, I need some socialization here. What am I going to, and I'm like, what am I staying at home for? And so Libby's like, I would love to go to this social, but I'm like, yeah, let's all pack up. We'll get a room. We went to this new hotel in Neepawa. Fantastic, by the way. Best Western there across from BP. Holy crap. Yeah, it's beautiful. So that was our New Year's. Molly says mine is, she's got a New Year's resolution too. You can throw that in. Mine is building stronger connections with people and friends and get organized. Get into a workout routine. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot, even if it's 2 times a week. If you could kind of wrap in your getting organized while you work out. So maybe what you need to do is create an organized workout routine. I'm going to organize and work out at the same time. You know what I mean? Continuing from last year. Borrowed Beans GT, so happy that the kids headed back to school today. They are bummed, but I cracked open the Baileys. Yeah, I cracked open the Baileys. I cracked open the Baileys. Get them back at school. Cindy says, GT in one word, family. Family. Oh, man. And what a fine-looking family you got. Holy cow. Ah, poor Papa. You can see the only guy that's not smiling in this picture is Dad, because he's like, yeah, all these pretty girls are mine. I'm going to be cleaning more shotguns later, so just stay away from our house, please. Stay away. Mom's like, I'm so proud. The girl's like, look. And then the dog is still looking at the new baby like, really? You're still here? Like, I was getting all the attention before. Hey, listen, dog, look this way. Look this way for the picture. Look this way. Dog doesn't want to look this way. There's a new baby. I'm going to have to compete. I'm going to have to compete with somebody. Yesterday's good thing. If you've got a good thing, type in GT or YGT, and we would love to hear about it. Elkhorn Resort, Clarkson Nordic Spa, beautiful Riding Mountain National Park. Oh, man, get the girls together for the Girls Gone Mild package getaway at the Elkhorn. Cozy nights, spa days, zero stress, a one-night getaway in a deluxe or standard room, and 2 passes to the Clarso Spa, bottle of wine, and a mini charcuterie board for just $397. Get a 2-night stay for $606. Plus, you could do a chalet stay. This is great for a group of girls or guys. $1346 for 2 nights in a 2-bedroom chalet, along with the passes for everybody, the wine, the charcuterie board. Some restrictions apply. Prices do not include taxes, though. Visit the website for more, elkhornresort.mb.ca, or please call the resort. Kuiper's Family Bakery, looking for a baker for a full-time position, and Curtis would love to. If you're looking for a new gig, maybe a career change, check it out. Someone who can lift sandwich pans, which are 22 pounds filled with dough. That's among the hardest parts of the job. The key skills are listening to instructions properly, learning when baking is ready, and go into the oven and out when it's golden brown. It's a demanding position, but also a rewarding one. Long hours on your feet, 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday to Friday. So your weekends are off, and so are your afternoons. It's kind of my schedule, actually. So maybe I'll be baking. Kuiper's Family Bakery. Lots of benefits, and, of course, the benefits of endless, delicious baking as well. 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner, next to Tasties. And our friends at Headley's Health Hut. Happy New Year from Headley's Health Hut at 1314 Richmond Avenue, east of Murray, GM. Win Back Wednesdays coming up on January the 14th, and that is just a week from this Wednesday. And the first Customer Appreciation Day of 2026 is set for Friday, January 30th. Don't forget, at Headley's, if you're looking for supplements to help you with the cold and flu season, oh my God, we're going to get hit again with this nice weather. If you're looking for vitamins, supplements, they've got it all for you. Free delivery in Brandon by calling 725-3131. Open weekdays 9:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Randy and Michelle would love to see you again at 1314 Richmond Avenue at Headley's Health Hut. Angela's GT, it's not a yesterday, that's okay. My first grandson decided to come a month early and was born at 8/27 Christmas Day. Holy cow! 4 pounds, 14 ounces. He's perfect. He's my Christmas present. Angela, I have 2 things to say. First off, congratulations to you and the entire family on your beautiful Christmas baby. And the second thing I want to say is a question. Did you see 3 wise men wandering the halls of the hospital? Like, guys that, above average intelligence, maybe look to be wearing housecoats, maybe look to be not traditionally from this area per se. One perhaps carrying a little bit of extra gold, maybe some perfume, just asking for a friend. Because, Christmas babies and all. Pebbles GT, my second oldest, and her boyfriend home from Alberta for a couple of weeks. It was great, out for lunch on New Year's Day at the Rollin' Pin. Ooh, and had a great holiday spent with loved ones. Well, isn't that fantastic? Well, I hope everybody had the chance to have some downtime, some good food, and some family time, because really that's what the holiday season's all about. Angela is saying good morning. Angela Tremaine over on Facebook. And Happy New Year. The frost is looking gorgeous on the trees. I think for those shutterbugs, you guys are going to be in for some beautiful pictures today, I'll tell you. Some great pictures. So you might want to get out there and take some shots. Not shots. Not like Friday shots. Tequila. More. Some pictures. Picture postcard. Winter Wonderland. Thanks, Angela. Bernice loves that picture from Cindy. Megan is here to say good morning. Hi, Megan. We're doing yesterday's good thing. And, best Christmas ever, I guess. Oh, geez, the mailbag is full. We got a lot of catch up to do, don't we? Oh, yes, the Christmas was just so amazing. Oh, and you guys got over to the skating oval, Power Smart Waterfall of Lights. That is fantastic. Oh, the girls getting together. Nice stuff. And the Waterfall of Lights. Looking good. Skating oval is open. Looking beautiful. Oh, good stuff. Best Christmas ever, says Angela. I guess so. You know, lots of new additions. Lots of babies. We're going to talk Manitoba's top baby names coming up. Sushi. Sushi. That needs more sauce. Sushi. You're just trying to make me hungry. You're just trying to drive me crazy, aren't you? Yesterday's good thing. Lots of good things. Once again, thanks to our friends at Skydancer. What a phenomenal show that we had. Creedence revived. And absolutely awesome, stellar show. Huge crowd. Take a look at this. That's them on stage. Oh. Just a massive crowd. Huge. Although it was one of those concerts where everybody could sit down. I think that makes a difference sometimes. It was an all-ages show, too. But, man, it was packed, and they were just everybody singing along and having a good time. And, oh, my God, it was great. So thanks again for your hospitality, and it was a lot of fun. Great way to bring in the new year with our friends there at Skydancer. And, looking forward to even more shows. Gretchen Wilson was announced right after this for July the 3rd. So should be a great summer of shows, I'm thinking. Oh, and then Boxing Day. Who's still got Christmas stuff up? Does everybody still have Christmas stuff up? I'm thinking that our rules of the house, and Tracy calls the shot. She says, not till after Ukrainian New Year's do we take the stuff down. So I guess it's Ukrainian New Year's for us, which I guess is next Wednesday. So I jokingly tell people it's going to be like Valentine's Day before we take stuff off. So there you go. Pebbles, all decorations are still up. They're all still up. So that's, you know what? I think that there'll be a few people that, KDD 43, my tree's still up. We'll work on that this week. I like those people who get creative and put like Valentine stuff on. Little Valentine. I'm going to make a Valentine's tree. Then I'm going to make a St. Patrick's Day tree. And then I'm going to make an Easter tree. A little bit of dust on the tree. It's all good. It's all good. Quentin is a good Ukrainian like my wife, Tracy. Good Ukrainian. We're going to leave it up until after Ukrainian New Year's. Okay. We're going to go to Cabo San Lucas today, in just north of Cabo San Lucas, actually. Oh, it's still a little bit dark. Can I get a picture from earlier in the day? Oh, my gosh. I apologize for this. This should be spectacular. Our first beach break of the new season. I do have some spectacular music to go along with this, though, if it all works according to plan. You're going to like this. This resort is called Villa del Palmer, and I don't think we have had this beach cam on yet, so forgive me a little bit. I'm getting this thing set up, and we will take a quick beach break, and then we will get on with the show, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday in Season 7.
Good morning, sun.
Let's go. Let's go, Sun Seekers. Let's go.
Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week bright, 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 bright. Bright, 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 bright. Yeah! Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Go, 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 go. Yeah! Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week great, 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 great. Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week great, 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 great. Oh, great, 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 great. Yeah! Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Great, 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 great. Yeah! Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week great, 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 great. Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week great, 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 great. Great, 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 great. Yeah! Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Ah, la, la, la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. La, 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 la. Great, 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 great. Yeah! Good morning, Sun Seekers. It's Monday. Let's make this week great, 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 great.
Yeah, let's make it great, 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 great. Woo! Let's make Monday great. Good morning, Cabo San Lucas. Good morning, Southwestern Manitoba. Welcome to Season 7 on the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's good to have you along. Thank you so much as people continue to pile in on the different platforms. Again, we'll move to Twitch for hour 2 of the show. You can lurk in at tylerglenshow.com. Things a little foggy, a little frosty. This morning we're in for, oh boy, I need another out of order sign. Hang on a second. Where's the tape? Get the Scotch tape out. We got another out of order sign. Well, and as you can see, the Manitoba Department of Highways continues their consistency of cameras that are broken, fixed, broken, fixed, broken, fixed. Oh, well, we'll do the best we can. And you can see that we've got some fog developing pretty much right across southern Manitoba. You can see just when you're looking at the streetlights there, they're a little bit fuzzy. And so fog is probably going to be an ongoing issue for us this week because the temperatures are just so warm. Well above normal for this time of year. We'll have some light snow in our forecast for us today at -4. Probably midweek we'll break the freezing mark, but you know, the sun has got some heat to it. I'll tell you, the sun has got some heat, and we're going to see lots of slush and muck and melting, and downspouts will be going again this week. And as a matter of fact, we're going to see 5 p.m. sunsets return on January the 11th. Yeah, you won't be coming home in the dark. Actually, this is the last week of sunsets that happen before 5. So this is it. We just got to get through this week, and then next week it might be 2 minutes of sun on your way home. It might be 5 a few days later, and then 10. The bottom line is that the worst of the darkness is over. We have turned the corner. And days are getting longer as we start our very slow climb towards that first day of summer. Hi, Eva. Happy New Year, Eva, on Facebook. Good morning. Happy New Year. Good to see you. Welcome. Happy start to season 7. Welcome back into the Beach House Beach Bunker. New Year's baby this year from Verdon's Brielle Eva Dayton, the 2026 New Year's baby. And here's a picture of mom and dad and baby and beautiful basket that they received for the accomplishment. A beautiful baby there. Dad is like, I am never going to get sleep again. And you can see that look on his face. Mom is all smiles. Baby is like, what in the heck have you guys brought me into? What kind of world is this? I want to go back. It was so safe and warm. Everybody wants to know the weights, the heights. So Brielle was born at 1:16 a.m. on January 1st at the BRHC, weighing in 8 pounds, 12.9 ounces, and was 21 3/4 inches long. I could not tell you with any degree of certainty what my kids weighed or how. My wife certainly would. She was the one responsible. Well, I had to put ice chips. I mean, and ice chips are hard work. I mean, this guy, he looks exhausted. This is Kendra and Aaron. Aaron doesn't he look exhausted from putting the ice chips? He's got some callus there on the hands. It'll be okay, sweetie. Here's some ice chips. Congratulations to the family. Way to go. Welcome to Manitoba. As I always say, it is always good to see another taxpayer. We need more. Let's get some more taxpayers. Let's do it. Top baby names in Manitoba for 2025. Still with babies. Let's take a look at the top 10 girl names from 2025 released by the province of Manitoba. Of course, those things are always, baby names are obviously registered. And this is what the girl names looked like from last year. So here we go. See if you named your baby one of these, or maybe you had a cousin or friend, maybe even a Facebook friend that used one of these names. They're very popular. Olivia came in at number. Olivia's popular everywhere, not just in Manitoba. Emma came in at second place, followed by Sophia, Charlotte, Ava, Ellie, Violet, Lily, Ella, and Amelia. Lots of Cindy says, I love babies. Well, I think they're messy and disgusting and too much work. I'm just being an antagonist. I think everybody loves babies, but for the purpose of this conversation, to make the show interesting, I'm going to pretend I don't like babies. They poop all the time and they pee, and when you got the diaper off, they're a water fountain all over. Oh, man. And then they don't talk. It's like, would you like more to eat? Goo, goo, gaga. Listen, can you just tell me what you want? Like, what do we got to do here? We got a communication problem. You need to learn to speak up for yourself. So see, babies, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of babies. No. I secretly am. I'm just doing this for dramatic purposes. So do you recognize any of these? Do you know any of these? What do you think? Top 10 girl names? Yes, no, maybe. Olivia, Emma, Sophia, Ava, Ella, Amelia. I can't sense a theme. I'm trying to see a pattern here, and I really don't. They seem slightly, I don't know, older to me. Like they seem like they're like Olivia is definitely a mature name. You know what I mean? And same with Charlotte and Violet, Amelia. You know, it's like for older people. Anyway, what about the guys? What are the guys' names? Any Jesus? No. Jesus, Did not crack the list. No, Jesus was not on here. Top 10 boy names in Manitoba for 2025. Noah came in at number 1. You know why? Because it's raining all the time in summertime. And every time it rains in Manitoba, in the except up north where there's fires, but in the south, it's like we're getting tired of all this water. So we need some Noahs to kind of, get things ready for us, if you know what I mean. So I'm glad we have some Noahs. And then you've got some Oliver Twists at number 2. Liam is at number 3. Then Theodore. Levi. Good for the genes. Jack. Oh, Jack Daniels. Oh, that's what that's all about. Tyler, I did not name my baby after liquor. That's so stupid. Oh, you're lying. You love Jack Daniels. It was what was drank at consumption. Hey, let's make a baby. You got some Jack Daniels. I know what's going on. You don't need to tell me. Oh, I had lots of Jack Daniels over the holiday because, it's contraband. It's illegal in Canada to have American liquor soon. So I tried to get my fill. Tried to get in front of that. Hi, Heather, over on Facebook. Good morning. Old Chickie says, Theodore and Elijah surprised me. So number 1 was Noah, followed by Oliver, Liam, Theodore, Levi, Jack, Elijah, William, Lucas, and Ethan. What I find interesting is they're all names I can pronounce. Like, it's interesting. They're all English names. All English names that none of them really stand out in a way that makes me go, hey, I've never heard of that name before. And I mean, William has been around for a while. Used to be a guy that used to write plays. His name was William. And of course, Noah, he was into shipbuilding. So, there's some of these names are quite old. But anyway, that's the top 10 boy names from 2025. Lots of babies being born. And that's always a good thing. Okie dokie. All right, next up on the show, the elephant in the room, of course, is events that have been happening, world events. Saturday night, I was enjoying the Creedence Revived concert, had way too much fun, had some fun and games while I was at Skydancer, visiting with some of my friends down there, and had a few too many warbly pops, and then I went to bed. And then when I woke up on Saturday morning and put the TV on, like many of us did, we saw the news that the United States had gone into Venezuela and taken the illegitimate leader of that country. They arrested him. He's in New York and will face drug and conspiracy charges. And while that story sounds relatively simple, it is incredibly complex and complicated and has wide-ranging implications beyond the average person's knowledge or comprehension of grade 10 history. And that's why there's a lot of people talking about it and a lot of people reacting to it. It does affect a lot of people indirectly, even us here in Canada, because there is a lot of oil in that country, and they're probably going to get a lot of the oil from there instead of Canada now, which is going to create some challenges for us. But again, not to get too deep into it, because the big story out of this Maduro, was the picture that you saw of Maduro when he was taken by force. And this is a guy, Christopher Columbus.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, geez, sorry about that.
U.S. clothing company Origin USA is trying to cash in after Nicolas Maduro was seen in one of their hoodies when he got off the plane in New York. The image went viral. The company posted on social media. I don't believe it's this hoodie, unless I'm wrong.
Oh, I don't believe it's this hoodie. Maybe it's one of the other 4 fucking hoodies he wore in a 24-hour period. This guy had 4 outfit changes in less than 24 hours. And if you're wondering why, here's why. The hoodies he was wearing were going viral. This is a joke. The world is a stage.
My ear control room if I am.
People are making money off of this. in ways we've never thought of before.
Welcome to America. Unfortunately, our Patriot Blue RTX shirt won't be shipping till spring, but they are available for pre-order. The Maine-based company sells the hoodie online for $79. The founder says he started the company to bring manufacturing back to the U.S.
Holy cow. So while a lot of the world is concerned about, okay, are we about to enter World War III? What is happening? These babies that were born through the holiday, do they have a world that they're going to be able to enjoy? Are we all going to be okay? The rest of the world, like the internet, is going, no. Let's get our hands on the merch, man. I need the merch. Now, we've all seen the AI memes going around of him doing everything from DJing to mowing people's lawns to sunbathing to dancing with other celebrities in his glasses that are meant to basically be a blindfold. It's a classy way of blindfolding the guy, and ear-canceling headphones. He's on the back of a military aircraft. But everything in this picture has sold out. You can't get the glasses anymore. And you can't get the headphones anymore. You can't get the bottled water, completely sold out. That everything has sold out. This is crazy. They're calling it hype culture. I don't even know what to think of that. Why? Who in their right mind would want to have an outfit that he wore to go to a party or something and say, "Hey guys, I'm here. Check out my new set of goodies. The Nike Tech set, $1,000. Louis Vuitton glasses, $1,200. Beats headphones." The Fiji water I could afford. I could afford the Fiji water. It's $5. And Boral Bean says, I got a lot to say about it, but I'm not going to say anything because I could go on about it for hours. Well, and everybody's got thoughts on what's going to happen. I hope we're all going to be okay. I hope that this doesn't get all wild and crazy. And I'm not going to lie, it could. We're going to follow it. We're going to keep on top of it, as many folks will. And, the one thing that I've always said before is that I will try to give you as much of the truth as I can. There is going to be, the information is just so skewed and hidden, and whatever happened to just getting the facts on things? We're not living in that kind of world anymore. And I mean, this guy gets pulled out of his country and everyone wants to buy the stuff he's wearing. What? Quentin says, wait, if they're rounding up leaders that the country doesn't want, any chance they could pop up here? Well, Chrystia Freeland is gone. Chrystia Freeland has a new boss this morning. Chrystia Freeland, who was the Deputy Prime Minister of Canada, now works for the President of Ukraine. And I'm not making this up. Her new boss is Vladimir Zelensky. She has been hired as Ukraine's economic advisor. So she was Justin Trudeau's right-hand man just a few months, less than 90 days. No, because he's been gone a while. This time last year, I could say, she was Justin Trudeau's right-hand man, right-hand woman. And now she works for Zelensky. Like, they don't care about you. They're all in it for themselves. It doesn't matter if it's Donnie or our guy, or they're all in it for themselves. That's it. That's all you need to know. It doesn't really matter. They're all just trying to line their own pockets. At the end of the day, we all can just sit back and agree on it that that's what this is all about. Let's just line our own pockets. Let's get rich. These people have more money than you and I will ever see in our entire lifetime. There's a reason for that. These positions of power come with a giant payday. So, yeah, so she's out working for Ukraine now. Mr. Speaker. Wonder how long that'll last. But at least Team Canada won last night in the World Juniors. I think that is this a bad time to... Oh, this is a bad time, isn't it? Oh, my God, this is... Look at this poor little man. His hopes and dreams. We'll never sell our oil again. Mom and Dad are making me eat Kraft dinner every day of the week just so we can eat. All I had left was my hockey team, and they lost. Does Canada have anything left? Yes, we do. We have pretty amazing, spectacular mountains. We have... Our mountains are number one with mountains. We've got mountains. Little boy, don't cry. Your parents need to take you out to the mountains. Go see the mountains. Alberta, well, as long as they stay in Canada. Alberta is beautiful. Yes, disappointment in hockey circles this morning as the Czech Republic beats Canada again and tosses them from the juniors. The internet explodes. People calling for heads and jobs, and oh my God, what is the kind? And what was funny was yesterday I had seen on social media that the Pembina crossing south of Winnipeg was completely backed up. There was a huge lineup of cars as people were trying to get down to Minneapolis to watch this particular game. And I don't know if it was by design or it just was staffing levels, but they only had one station open, one place to go through into the United States at the Pembina Crossing at Winnipeg. And this past summer, my son, when we were in Grand Forks, came to see us in Grand Forks and said the same thing, that they'd only had one crossing open. And because there was a special event that a lot of Canadians wanted to take in, it was packed. They were backed up. And, of course, people are online chirping about that, saying, I thought people weren't going to the States anymore. Well, when there's you forgot, when there's hockey, it's all bets are off. Like, you can do a lot of things to us up here, but don't touch our hockey. Don't touch our hockey. Chrystia Freeland, you can take her. But you cannot take our hockey. Okay, I want to get to the movie trailer, 100% local movie trailer. A movie made in Brandon, Manitoba, Canada, and the surrounding area, done locally. We're going to see the trailer. That's coming up in just a second. First, I want to say a special good morning to our friends over at Sunrise Credit Union, continuing to celebrate the great works that they're doing in the Building Communities Grant Program. $30,000 awarded through the fall of 2025. The Grandview Fire Department, $15,000 towards a new quick response unit. Shiloh Military Family Resource Center getting $2,100 for the Rise Up Kids program. Wascata and Area Rec Center got $1,400 for kitchen upgrades. Boys of Ain Morton Arts Council, $6,000 for the Arts Hall window and door replacements. And the Elgin Community Rink got $5,000 for a new skate-safe flooring to be installed later this year. So if you've got a not-for-profit organization, if you have got some kind of community initiative, make sure you get a hold of Sunrise Credit Union, because the next intake for applications happens April 2026. So sunrisecu.mb.ca. Murray Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC Certified Service Express. Perfect time to visit GM Certified Service. Cold weather's tough on your vehicle, but GM Certified Service is ready for it. From winter inspections and battery checks to brakes, tires, and oil changes, their factory-trained technicians know your GM vehicle inside and out. Plus, every oil change means a donation to Bear Clan Helping Hands and Samaritan House. 1500 Richmond Avenue in Brandon. And at Leon's, it's held over. The Boxing Week sale's been held over at Leon's. It's a new year, but still same big Boxing Week savings. Up to 50% off select sofas, sofa beds, and recliners. Up to 50% off select mattresses and beds. And up to $600 off select dining sets. And if you buy more, you save more on appliances. Check out leons.ca for more details on that. Okay, this is going to be available to be watched in Brandon later this year. It is a movie made entirely in Brandon, Manitoba, in our area. There were dozens of people that came together to help put this movie together. Miles Crossman is the, I believe, director and producer of this. It's called The Princess and the Dragon. And you're going to likely recognize some local actors in here. And this is going to be available to the general public later this year, but maybe we'll even see some local landmarks. Let's see. Here it is. The first look at the trailer, Princess and the Dragon. Let's watch it together. Here we go.
True stories are like cycles.
Hello? I'm Jenna.
Oh, so proper. Pleased to meet you.
And cycles repeat.
Hello?
So what are they doing to you here?
It's just the treatment.
A true story never ends. Isn't that right? It just goes on and on and on and on. And it never ends.
Do you find it's helping?
What?
Do you feel better? Are the treatments helping? We help people here who are ill and people who cannot help themselves.
I don't think I'm supposed to talk about this with anyone.
Why is that? It's either helping or it isn't.
Oh, yeah, The Princess and the Dragon. Nice. Holy cow. It's awesome how music really affects stuff, hey? Holy man. And it's got that Stranger Things vibe to it, that 80s. Miles says it's currently submitted to festivals and will go into wider release in April. I would assume, and I don't know this for sure, but I would assume that the theater at Brandon University, being a smaller theater, would likely be one of the first ones to put this on the big screen. Could be a lot of fun to check out. So I will keep watching that. And if you see anything about The Princess and the Dragon being screened locally, please let me know so we can let everybody else know, because it's always fun and exciting when a project like this gets done and involves our acting community. I mean, we've had lots of actors play a part in major Hollywood motion pictures over the last number of years. That happens all the time. It's not very often that an entire movie is filmed here. And it's even more rare when you get a big Hollywood production filmed here. I think the last one would have been Dog's Purpose, which is that's 5-6 years ago now. Dennis Quaid. Is it Dennis Quaid or Randy Quaid? One is the guy from Christmas Vacation that the shitter was full, and the other guy came to Brandon. They're brothers. One's the one that gets all the girls, and the other guy's shitter was full. It was, Blessed Mama says, it was Dennis that was here. Okay. I get my Quaids mixed up all the time. All I know is one is the shitter's full, the other one's the dog guy. And anyway, hour one wrapped up on season 7. We've got to move over to Twitch. It's VIP hour, and there's still tons of stuff to come. Oh my God, the Cafe in Benito. It's sold for $1 for a restaurant. What are they going to turn it into? Because somebody bought it, and they got it for $1. We're also going to take a look at Canada opening up its airspace to Middle Eastern Airlines. Competition, here it comes, means cheap flights to the Middle East, and the luxury on these planes is jaw-dropping. It is incredible. It's also Keto Day. Do you know anybody that's been on keto? Is keto good? Is it safe? Did they lose weight? What's the keto story you've got for us? Keto, meaning carbs be gone. Carbs be gone. That is all coming up in hour 2 of the show, and that's just the tip of the iceberg. So hopefully you can join us. You can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com, but we do have to say farewell to our friends on the other platforms and move exclusively to Twitch. Thank you for being here as we kickstart Season 7 of the show. Thank you so much. I hope you like the boogie boards, and we'll catch you later. Thank you so much. We're moving over to Twitch. Again, you can lurk in at TylerGlenShow.com. Thank you, YouTube. And thank you, Facebook. We're moving on over to Twitch, okay?